Hello and welcome back. I've got another Pilates routine for you today, but something a little bit different. I've had a few requests for a prenatal routine, so that is what we are doing today. Of course, you can still do this if you are not prenatal. It's also a great one to do postnatal to tighten up the core again, rebuild those muscles, and just get everything back into working order. So all you will need, of course, mat, very important, and then an optional a little small kind of inflatable Pilates ball. So I will show you both with and without it, but it is a nice tool to have, so I do recommend it. So here we go. We're going to start off on hands and knees. So hands just stacked underneath shoulders, knees under hips, back is going to be neutral here, and we'll just start with a cat-cow. So you're gonna inhale, lift the chest, dropping out that lower back, pressing shoulders down. On the exhale, draw everything in, lifting, curling the spine up to the ceiling, chin to chest, and just keep going for a few more of those. So really nice one to just re-engage with the core, touch base. And good one if you are experiencing any lower back pain during your pregnancy. So a few more here, just really relaxing into it, finding the breathing. And then return to that neutral spine. And this is where I said, if you want, you can add in a ball. So a little bit of extra stability here. You're going to put one hand on that ball, press down into it, draw up through the navel. Opposite leg, you are going to curl that foot in toward the glute, and we're just going to do a little glute lift here. So just straight up. So we've just got a little bit less stability with that ball there, so it works the core a little bit more. Of course, a little bit milder. If you don't want to use that ball, you can just keep the hands down, but keep a little bit of softness in the elbows here. So especially if you are prenatal, you really want to be conscious of the joints and just keeping a little bit of softness in them. Very, very easy to overstretch and hyperextend while you are pregnant. So good thing to be aware of. Good thing for everybody to be aware of, but especially if you are a soon-to-be mom. So exhaling every time that leg goes up, squeezing the butt nice and tight, and go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, when you flex the foot, inhale, heel to butt. Exhale, just push it all the way long. So we're just curling in, pressing out. Really still drawing navel in here. If that's too much, I want you to just go a little bit lower. So if you're feeling the lower back, really consciously draw in. Take that knee just a tiny bit lower, so that is fine. We're not looking to make like huge, massive fitness gains here. Basically, the goal of Pilates while you are pregnant is to ease in your delivery and help you recover faster. It's not about like, ooh, I want an amazing swimsuit body. It is really just to help you. And go for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it long, point the toes here. And then if you have a ball here, I want you to roll it forward, bring it back in, just keeping that leg long. So you're just going to go forward and in. If you do not have a ball there, you're just going to hold it right there. You could also just touch the hand out. So if you want to go there and in, out and in, another option for you. But staying nice and tucked and tight here, taking whatever breaks you need. Child's pose is always a winner. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lift and hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. take it down. Give a little shake out. As I said, good opportunity here if you want to take a child's pose, just press back into it there. Give the hips a little shake out. Do what you need to do. Maybe shake out the wrists. So I do occasionally hear complaints about wrists during pregnancy, and there is a tendency, if you've had like issues with carpal tunnel in the past, sometimes that can be made worse in pregnancy. If that is the case, a couple of options: you can go down onto a fist there instead of with a flat palm. Make sure you're really stretching out the wrists though, because that will help you. You can also grab onto a weight. So sometimes that can be more comfortable to grab on a weight, and it'll just keep the wrist at a more neutral angle. So do what you need to do there, and we will switch sides. So if you're using that ball, just roll it under the opposite hand, and we'll start from those little glute lifts here. And of course, option, do not use the ball as well. Ball makes it a little bit more challenging. So I would say that would be one to go for maybe if you have done a lot of Pilates before, if you are a little bit more advanced and core is already strong. Otherwise, hands to the floor will be just perfect. So exhaling as you pop it up, really focusing on engaging those core muscles. Few more here for 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it lifted on 1, flex that foot, inhale, heel in, exhale, push long through the heel. So really doing a lot here to strengthen the glutes, which, keep in mind, strong glutes support your lower back. So we're basically just getting all of those areas. They're just going to help support and stabilize, which is exactly what you want. And nice and slow and steady, just tapping into that breathing, using this as a chance to relax and kind of using it as a moment for you. And go for 3, 2, we'll keep it long on 1, point the toes again, and then if you have that ball, you're just going to roll it out and in. Without the ball, touch out, touch in, touch out, touch in. So either way is fine. You can imagine you have a rope tied around your waist, just pulling you up to the ceiling. So you're just like a little marionette. And a little bit more here. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, hold 4, 3, 2, 1. And take it down. Give it a nice little shake out here. Put that ball, if you're using it, off to the side. And let's just use another cat-cow. There's nothing wrong with going back to that cat-cow. So inhale, lift the chest, drop that lower back. Exhale, draw in again. I just love this one for the lower back. Just love it. Never a bad time to cat-cow. And do a couple more here. And last one. And we will flip it around. So still option to use that ball. Here the ball is really helpful, so I do recommend it, but you can get by without one. So if you do have a ball, you're just going to put it at the base of the spine. And it's just going to give you a tiny little bit of support. And a little bit of support is nice, yes. So that goes there. Knees are going to be turned out slightly here. So heels together, toes turned out a little bit, and then hands go down here as well. So also if you don't have a ball, you'll just go with the hands here. Those hands are going to pop the chest up though, so you don't want to be collapsing back into it. You are lifting here, and then this is a really good series to strengthen the core, of course, and the pelvic floor. Very important for pre and postnatal. So let's go for this one. You're going to step out the right foot, left foot, take it in. We step out, out, in, really staying tucked and tight as you do that. Another great way to do these is with your back against a wall. So it gives you that support, makes it really hard to lift that leg, but it's such an important area to build strength in. Feels really weird. It doesn't feel like an ab exercise, and it's not really that kind of surface ab exercise that we like to do to get like six-pack abs. It's really just strengthening those kind of deep interior transverse abdominals, which is what you need. And we're going to switch lead legs. So take it left, right, in, out, out, in. Just keeping that chest nice and lifted and long here. And depending how far along you are, this might look a little bit smaller, right? So if you've popped a little bit more, you might be staying out here a little bit, and that's totally fine. So do what you can do and just, make the best of it. And do one more there. And then extend the legs long, so give them a quick little shake out here. Let's give the hips a quick stretch, so soles of the feet together here, knees just dropping open. That can feel amazing. Whew. And then last one here. So we're just going to double that up. If you want to stay with it with just one leg at a time right now, totally fine. Otherwise, we're going to take both. So it's a double and double. Double out, double in. Double out, double in. And these are fairly challenging because it's an area of muscles that a lot of us are not really used to working. So like I said, often, people will say like, oh, I want six-pack abs. And the thing is, a lot of those kind of really superficial sort of ab exercises, it doesn't give you the deep core strength that this does. It's not the same. And that's what can make these so much harder. Give me 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it in. Again, take soles of feet together here. Knees will just drop open. Give it a nice little stretch there. So just wiggling out the hips and just being really conscious of these stretches. Never try to force these. You do have naturally a little bit more flexibility than normal when you are pregnant, but we don't want to force that because that is where injuries occur. So just being really gentle with it. You could also finish here with another child's pose. So that would be a good option. Maybe take another cat-cow, whatever feels good for you. Another good one actually would be a straddle here. So there's so many good stretches here for prenatal. So any one of those options. And let me know down below in the comments if you would like to see a prenatal specific stretch series or more prenatal videos. We could make this a bit of a series if that's something that some of you guys would be interested in. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this routine, whether or not you are pre or postnatal, and let me know if you would like to see more. So let me know by liking this video. As always, subscribe to the channel if you want to see free videos every Monday, new workouts, lots of bar, lots of Pilates, lots of other kinds of crazy things. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.